I'm Pedro Coelho, I'm from Brazil. I'm a chemist and a co-founder of Provivi Inc. I left Brazil when I was 15 and I went to the UK to do my A-levels for high school. And I had a brilliant chemistry teacher, and she is the key influence who led me to become a scientist and a chemist. My specialty is in chemistry, right? And so I applied what I learned during my PhD in the production of insect pheromones, which is basically the molecule that insects use to communicate with each other. And so they can send different messages, but the most powerful message of all is sex. And so they need to be able to find each other so that they can reproduce.
It doesn't kill anything, just confuses them to the point that they can't reproduce.
Entomologists, people who study insects, discovered that if you applied pheromones in a farm, you would be able to confuse them to the point that they can't find each other and therefore they can't mate. And if they can't mate, you can have crop protection in a fully non-toxic way.
A tanto agroquímico que hemos usado a nivel global, estás contaminando el ambiente, aguas, cáncer en las familias.
The problem that we have today with chemical insecticides, it is causing harm to insects that are not pests, right? So beneficial insects that really are not deleterious for the farm. They actually are very positive in the sense that they provide ecological services to the farmer. But when you apply the chemical insecticide, you kill both the pests and the beneficial insects. The other problem is that just as with antibiotics, where eventually if you overuse them, you will get issues of resistance. The same thing happens with chemical insecticides. Then the insects eventually develop resistance.
Jadi kalau bisa ada organik yang bisa membunuh wereng dan penggerek batang, insya Allah pasti dipakai sama masyarakat.
Mating disruption is a technical name for how pheromones are applied in agriculture. But mating disruption has been proven to be a very sticky solution in that once farmers start using it, they keep using it for year after year. The problem is that it hasn't been launched everywhere. Even before we started Provivi, there was a previous generation of pheromone companies that started in the 80s, developing products for high-value crops like almonds, apples, grapes, peaches, and so on. And so this case study is already here. It is something that actually inspired us to go into this, and we studied the proven benefits that these scientists were able to show here in the US. And what we wanted to do, right, is to scale this so that this could become available not just to very expensive, high-value crops in California, but to everybody, right, all over the world of agriculture. One other thing that we have internally at Provivi as one of our corporate goals is to have this idea of this 1 acre for 1 acre policy, whereby for every acre that we have in a commercial sale, we'll develop 1 acre at cost for subsistence growers. Make sure that everybody can access the product, everybody who needs it, right, and not just those who can afford it. We will bring pheromones to 100 million acres, reducing the toxic load on the environment and helping to produce safe food for everyone.